Hey fam, welcome back, welcome back. So these lists are getting ridiculous, y'all. I mean, these are some really growing lists. So here's 10 more items they're saying you might not be able to find soon. So let's go ahead and check out these items. I believe some of these items would still be available. That's my honest opinion. But just in case, right? Let's check out this list. But wait, even if it is still available, it's about whether or not we're going to afford it and how much it's going to be available. Because if it does fall short in supply, you could expect major price hikes. I mean, major price hikes. Because some of these things I already see, falling short on the shelves for a while now. But let's go ahead and see what this list is. It's 10 items, guys. 10. So let's go ahead and see. The last one was 12, but it was really 15. This is 10 more items. These are all different. Most of them are different items now. So if you also see these things falling short on your shelves, let us know in the comments down below. Fam, welcome back. Welcome back. Here's an updated list of more items that you might not find in your grocery store. And it actually tells you why. So let's jump right into it. As you can see, this picture of empty shelves of canned goods. So it says it looks like food shortages have continued into 2022. This is what might be causing the issue. So after some signs of a slow and cautious return to pre-pandemic normalcy last year, 2022 is looking remarkably like fall of 2020. Which I can agree with, and it's repeating and repeating, and we're going into, actually we're here in 2023, guys. Yes, this is year 3. Let me know how you all been taking it too. So it says, at times like this, you need to curb food waste. And I definitely agree. When you have a family with children, small children, when they going through that picky stage and they constantly, no, I don't want this, no, I don't want that, and they throwing things away, you kind of gotta, hold yourself there. It says, okay, curb food waste. Okay, keep these tips handy to avoid throwing away food. This time, the food shortages are scattered throughout the store. So shoppers hoping to get their hands on specific products may find it's not easy right now. All right, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the list. What are stores running short on? Chickpeas. I love chickpeas with salmon. Oh my God, it's so good. Like if you take a can of salmon and you put the chickpeas in there, and you put your seasonings. I like it with a little spice, so I gotta have my Creole seasoning or my cayenne pepper. It tastes great. I might make it one day for you guys if I haven't already. It says chickpeas. We love our hummus, but according to Reuters, we might see a drop in the supply of chickpeas soon. So if you're a chickpea lover, go get you some chickpeas. It says the Russian invasion of Ukraine resulted in a drop in production, as both countries are key suppliers of chickpeas for the world. Okay. Number 2, we all know that there's been a major wheat shortage. We've noticed how the price jumped on bread. The cheapest place for me to get bread was Walmart, and now we're pushing $2. We was under $1 for a loaf of bread, the great value bread, at Walmart, and I think the highest price I seen was like $1.80 something for one of their breads now. So it says, of course, Ukraine is one of the main suppliers of wheat in the world. So that's not good. This is why there's a drop in the wheat supply. It says we're seeing rising prices when it comes to wheat, along with the possible shortage. It might be time to ditch the pasta and pastina and move to rice recipes for a while. I mean, but there's a major shortage in rice too, so that this right here is very contradictory. I'm not too sure about that. I haven't seen any of these articles mention rice, but there's definitely a rice shortage. 3, sugar. So it says Brazil recently diverted more sugarcane to ethanol production rather than sugar due to high energy prices. Ethanol, aka alcohol, is used for a variety of products. This could mean a drop in sugar supply, leading to prices going up and possible shortages. Number 4, we had a scene of this one here last year, an episode of a shortage of avocados last year. It was the avocados, and it was something with, no, we had a major recall with onions. But definitely there was a shortage of avocados last year as well. So it says you may be seeing less of this fruit. Yes, avocado is a fruit on the shelves. The American government suspended imports of Mexican avocados earlier this year after the U.S. plant safety inspector based in Mexico received a threat. Okay, so it says while imports have resumed, prices are at an all-time high and missing shipments may still cause shortages. Number 5, we've been seeing this. I'm sure even if you have not seen shortages in your area, this is something that have to be falling short on your shelves because it's everywhere. Paper goods, number 5. This is an item that we've seen at the top of shortages list for the last 2 years. It's funny because the last two articles that I've read, paper goods wasn't even listed. So toilet paper, the famous toilet paper apocalypse. That was a good one, huh? It says, pulp supplies have been affected yet again by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, causing everything is because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, huh? We were seeing this before the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I don't know, y'all. Looking like they want to have somebody to blame for certain things. I mean, some of it, yeah, but all of it. This could result in a shortage of toilet paper or, at the very least, price spikes. So toilet paper, paper napkins, yeah, they definitely went up in price starting in January. So this month, it definitely went up in price. I was getting it cheaper last year, even at the end of last year. I was definitely getting it cheaper, so it went up by like $1 or $2 or something. And I'm like, wow, okay. Be prepared to pay higher prices. I mean, that's what we're preparing for, right? That's the reason why we stock up, so we can pay yesterday's prices and not, not tomorrow's, or today's prices and not tomorrow's. So it says other paper goods like paper towels and tissue might also be affected. So we have paper plates. I know there's certain paper plates that have been completely taken off, the shelves. Never seen it again in about a good year now because the paper product shortage. Number 6. Oh, looking at this ad, there was a major, I gotta find it. For those of you who have infants, please search up the infant formula bacteria found. I'm gonna find it. It just popped up. Sometimes I'm asleep, I grab my phone and I start looking at stuff to read, and I saw that pop up and it just reminded me. So I have to go ahead and look for that article because something is going on with that baby formula. Something is really going on with the baby formula. And yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. My beliefs, I'm sorry to cut it on this article. When the pandemic first happened, it seemed like it was aimed towards the elderly, right? And then it seemed like they started just aiming for everybody, all age groups. And now I'm seeing this baby formula crisis, I'm going to say. And it's just so much going on with this baby formula, whether it's a shortage or whether there's a new bacteria found in the baby formula. Just be careful, family. Number 6, canned goods. With people stocking up on goods like canned biscuits and, oh my God, the canned biscuits episode. I was even going through it because I like to just pop them biscuits in the oven in the morning. I'm like, I can't find no canned biscuits. I went through that. This is one I can say, like, yeah, we can relate. Canned biscuits in 2020 and 2021. Manufacturers continue to face an aluminum shortage. Okay. The shortage has continued through the pandemic, and a reduced supply of products like tomatoes, tomato paste, canned vegetables, and soda is likely to stay the norm. Number 7, eggs and meat. I'm telling y'all, eggs need to be at number 1. Eggs should be at number 1 with these lists now. You know what? I'm going to really sit down and make my own list, y'all. Y'all going to see it. Because these lists are just unorganized for me. So eggs and meat. So in spring of 2021, news of chicken shortage resulted in fast food chains cutting back on chicken items, which is true. The shortage then moved over to grocery stores in the fall. And then it says, Americans in a survey reported seeing a shortage of meat and eggs in the beginning of 2022. It might be time to switch to vegetarian dinners, sans the eggs, for a while to combat this food shortage. Number 8 is pet food. So the continuing shortage of aluminum and shipping issues have led to shortages in dog and cat food across the country, with several local papers reporting bare shelves at the pet stores. So this is according to Fox. Target and Amazon are facing shortages of pet food, leaving many pet owners scrambling for their furry friends' staples, foods, and treats. Number 9, we already discussed baby formula. We know that there's a baby formula shortage. And it says, with grocery shelves turning up empty, parents have taken to social media to ask, where can they find formula? Okay, so number 9, the baby formula, which we actually just discussed, though it is falling short. Well, it did fall short on the shelves. I don't know how everyone else's shelves look when it comes down to the baby formula, but I know there's a place here, Target, and they stay full of baby formula. I mean, the prices have spiked, but they stay full of baby formula. But definitely, guys, check them recalls. Check which formula before buying, have, the bacteria in it, because like I said, there's something up with it. So it says, with grocery shelves turning up empty, parents have taken to social media to ask where they can find baby formula. The recent baby formula recall has created even more pressure for parents across the country. And number 10, the famous liquor. So we've talked about wine, beer, and liquor actually falling short on the shelves as well. Like I said, if any of you do buy like liquor, beer, wine, whatever, let us know how the supply is, and is your favorite drink still available and half the price spike. Even if you're not a drinker like myself, it is great to still have some on hand, because you can actually use certain liquors for certain things, even to clean wounds. And it's a great barter item. So specifically, they're saying champagne, wine, and beer is falling short on the shelves. Yes. Meanwhile, the shortage of aluminum cans and the increase in price of raw ingredients have led to shortages and higher prices for your favorite craft brew. So here's what they're saying. Why are these items in short supply? It's because of labor shortages and supply chain issues. I mean, that's the main problem that a lot of these articles state. From food manufacturers to grocery stores, there simply aren't enough people to make the goods, move the goods, and sell the goods all at once. All right, so there it is. 10 more items that you might not be able to find on your grocery store shelves very soon. Though we all know some of these items already have been falling short in supply, we often wonder, are these items going to go completely missing? Are we going to completely not be able to find it? I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But until then, you should definitely keep stocking up on items in general. I want to thank you all for tuning in. The link to this article would be in a pinned comment down below for you to check it out on your own time. So thank you all for tuning in. This is Shauna, and I'm checking out from Moments with Us. And I want to make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. And most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. If you're new here and you enjoyed today's report, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Until next video, I'm officially out of here. Peace.